YouTube, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be covering all the new changes, the new maps, the new operators, everything that's coming to Delta Force and Delta Force Mobile. So, hope you enjoy. Peace. Okay, so before we jump in, credit goes to Delta Force themselves for these videos. Like, I don't want to get copy strikes on it, which I probably will, but I'll take the risk. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll look at the new Operations Prison mode. Here we go.
Now, my friends, insatiable tumor has descended upon this land, plundering our homes, harming our families, threatening the bright future of Asarak. For too long they have gone unchallenged, and they have infested the very core of our society. We must drive these rats out. Now is the time for change. Now is the time for change.
Woohoo! Dude, the map's looking incredible already. Interesting. I wonder if the lasers were part of the mission, like a mission. Bit of water action.
Let me detect first.
Ah. So your abilities and that will work in water. Interesting. Sledge. Oof. New boss.
Welcome to the asylum. From madness to freedom.
First look at the new operator. Ooh. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Did anyone else get like Joker from the Batman vibes off that boss? Damn. But speaking of the new operator, let's jump in and have a look at her.
Havoc will fix you.
Little backstory.
We need to evacuate.
We're halfway through the procedure. Interrupting it now puts the patient at risk.
Then that leaves us with one option.
Tempest.
Claire Ann Byers, call sign Tempest, assault operator. Claire, an athlete and extreme sports enthusiast, was treated by Havoc.
So she's
following a
basically
near-fatal
like
injury.
Veron.
Havoc fitted her with an assistive spine, restoring and enhancing her athletic abilities. As an operator, she specializes in utilizing her tactical equipment to make surprise attacks in extreme situations, disrupting enemy formations, and to evading hazards. Her athleticism allows her to heat in and out of danger, complementing her disruptive prowess. Claire's tactical equipment consists of an emergency evasive device, which creates an anchor point to which Claire can drag herself back by a safety harness when activated. She can also use it to pull herself to safety if she's down while activating the device.
Not giving up just yet.
You know full well that this operator is going to be OP as fuck. Everybody's going to be running her.
All fine. Bring it on. Evasion device placed.
So I mean, you get in danger and it's just whoop,
Evasion device placed.
and she can swing. Okay. She basically seems like the ultimate package. You know full well everybody's going to be running her, without a doubt. Absolutely everybody. Especially if she can self-revive. It's no other character can do that. Alright, let's move on. We'll jump into multiplayer. Let's have a look at the new map.
Using us, but his intel checks out. Havoc has reactivated this old missile base in their bid to force the world into submission. These weapons threaten the very backbone of humanity. This won't stand. We'll storm the beaches, breach the bunkers, and extract the poison that they've planted in this territory. We will turn their missiles against them and drown them in a nightmare of their own creation.
The success of Havoc's Skynet weapons project relies on this ICBM base. It is the sword that extends our deterrence radius, the catalyst for our dream of building the new world. But the deranged Raven exposed it by releasing its coordinates.
Man, the map looks beautiful and with the dynamic weather as well. It's not the first time we've seen dynamic weather, so... I mean, it's nice to have it in this game, but we've seen it all from Battlefield, you know. The dynamic weather was absolutely fucking nuts. Storming the beach. I mean, it looks crazy. So, I can see this new season being a huge win. You know, everything new. Now, what I wanted to talk about is, I think it might have been yesterday or the day before. The Delta Force actually went live, and there was actually taking questions. Now, me being me, I was absolutely spamming about mobile controller support. And I mean spamming it. And they actually read it and answered the question. So everyone that wants to know about mobile controller support, here it is.
Take two more questions. Mobile controller support. So, looking at the social comments and, community requests, this is oftentimes requested by our players. And we understand, players who are used to play mobile FPS, they do have this habit to use controller support, and that's definitely, I think in our radar, we'll do more research and see if we can deliver it, at a more ideal time.
Measured.
Ideal time. We'll definitely keep you posted on our social media. Yep. Okay. I think we can take.
So sorry about that. So they did mention it, and they also mentioned it when they brought a streamer on, and he was asking the same question. Now their response to it was, it is a massive request, but is it fair to the touch players? Now, as a controller player myself, and I can probably speak for any other controller player, we've probably always been controller players, so we've never played touch. So for us controller players to jump onto a game that is touch is a huge disadvantage to us anyway. We're going up against people that have been playing touch all their lives and are really, really good at it. If you've, worried about it being OP and that, just separate the lobbies. Put controller players against controller players. Put, touch players against touch players. I don't see how that'd be a massive issue. I mean, with the stuff that you're pulling off, I'm pretty sure that could be super simple to do. Whether or not it'll come in the future, I don't know. I do know that console is coming, and that's coming on August 19th. I think it's only coming to like the newer series of consoles. I'm not too sure if anyone's got like a PlayStation 4, I'm not too sure if it'll be coming to like the older consoles. I think we've pretty much covered everything, but yeah. So once again, no controller support for mobile coming as yet. The developers know it's highly requested, and I mean highly requested. But they've got to understand is they're missing out on a huge player base since Warzone Mobile got shut down. A lot of them controller players, including myself, are now looking for a new game, to play. So if they implemented controller support to Delta Force Mobile, their player base is gonna stack. And I mean stack. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, if you like this video, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It's free to do. It helps me, it helps the channel. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.